Is it September yet? I really want to play the bird character. Alright, let me do a quick little audio check and a little bit down, just in case. Alright. So, what's the deal with this character model? um, so we're gonna play with Tote today because we haven't beaten a game with Tote yet, obviously. And once I'm done with Tote, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start probably grabbing like a little random spinner or dice or something, and then I'll pick a character. Actually, honestly, it'll probably be time to play with the new character, but when I'm out of new characters, I'm gonna pick a random character and then I'm gonna pick a random challenge. It's apart from like easy and quick and easy because that's too easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick any systematic order. Of course, we could go adventuring now, unless I need to pick me. So, what's the deal with the frog? Well, as you can see, the frog's backpack has two very decorative little compound eye looking things, and that's the only difference. I'm just kidding. You may notice that we start with 0 items, and that's because the frog forgot all her items at home. I'm also kidding again. No, we do things different around here when in Frog Town. We've got a side deck with carvings, and carvings get drawn. You draw 3 per turn, and you can do all sorts of interesting stuff depending on which carvings you've drawn. You can either choose to use them or not use them because they have varying energy costs. And then they get discarded, and when they're all discarded, then they get reshuffled and into a new deck. So, what have we got? We've got acorns. They add block, and then they go into discard, and they're also free, so I'm just gonna use them. They're kinda crappy. And here's a different one, a spike. You summon it into your backpack, and it deals damage on summon. This is a tough fight for turn 1. Hi, baby kitty. Should I even try though? Next turn, we're gonna get a sword, which I can use multiple times, and we're gonna get another spike, which I guess is free. Next turn, we're gonna be dealing 7 times 4 plus 1 damage, which is equal to 29 damage. Plus 7 more, which is, what, 38? Which is not 40 damage. So that means I'm gonna take, like, 2 curses. And an indeterminate number of damage from the regular attacks. But I've got an idea. I guess. Yeah, let's just go for it. This is gonna be a vital experience we need. So, we're gonna start taking curses here. We're gonna get 2 slow, which is, I mean, it kind of sucks, but now what we're gonna do instead of taking the shield is that we're gonna not take the shield yet. I can't kill this guy, so I'm gonna use the, and then we're gonna take a lot of damage, but that's the price of business. We've got 1 slow, so we're only gonna be blocking 6 here. But we can take out the bee. And I'm stupid. You know what? We're gonna restart. No one's here yet. We're gonna restart this. You can't botch a run that bad at the very start. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream that I started just like 1 minute ago. What's with this new frog character? She doesn't have any items, huh? Okay. We're still gonna go to the bramble because frogs feel more comfortable in lush, swampy areas, I guess. Um, and her tongue is extremely small for a frog. So, I don't know, maybe it's a sensitive topic. Anyway, with her, we're gonna just do what we can do. We're gonna not damage the hermit crab because block. Alright. Now we can finish you off. And now we should be able to beat the rat wolf with a classic one-on-one duel. Just like that. Now, here's the other deal with Tote. When you increase your backpack space, you get more spaces than normal. But, when you first get a new space, it's a crappy green space. And the only things that fit in green spaces are the totems that you draw from your little side deck. So what you actually have to do is upgrade a green space into a regular space, which can fit anything. Now, what I think I'm gonna try to do is have maybe about a third of my pack be green spaces. It kind of depends on what I'm running with at the time. As you can see... Oh, no, I'm sorry, they're not green spaces, they're illusory spaces. My bad. Okay. Now, carvings have green outlines. That's how you can tell, and they're all made out of wood or something, because they are carved out of something. So, what are we gonna take? The green candle. When you play it, you can play it over other items. When you summon it, it discards the thing that you played it over. Okay. So, if I played it on a spike, I can reuse the spike. I think that's a pretty good utility. What else have we got? A spiral lance pierces, so it can go through as many enemies are behind the one you've targeted. It costs 0 energy to summon, and then 1 to activate. I think that's better than the Daisy Blade for now. And it's better than the double halberd in comparison, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm gonna take it. I don't know, I got someone at my workplace named Daisy, and she's done a few things to me that lowered my opinion of her greatly, so I'm gonna avoid the Daisy Blade. I'll take the water. I mean, there we go. Hang on. I'm feeling a little slow today, and I know I say that every day, but it is Friday, and work had 5 whole days to accumulate a little bit of exhaustion upon me. The Mossy carving deals 1 damage and then is discarded, and it costs nothing to summon. But when an adjacent consumable is used, it gets plus 10 damage. So I'm thinking, right, so you play it down, you use all the consumables around it, and then you use it. And I've got like water and stuff, so I'm gonna take it. What I think I'm gonna do for now, okay, I could only take 1 thing. I guess that's what I have. Can I untake it? I can return it. Let me do some more thinking. For some reason, I thought I could just take all of them. Here's the magic-based one. When a shield is used, the item gets... Oh dear. +1 the mana. Alright, so when you use shields, then this recharges your mana stones. Wait. On summon, add 0 mana to connected mana network. But when you use a shield, then that number increases. So I think you use your shield a bunch, then you summon the mana staff next to depleted energy or depleted mana stones to recharge them. That's very... Well, it's not complicated, but you know. It's very niche, and I don't have it. I don't have any magic stuff yet. So sharp branch, you put it down, and then it goes away, and it buffs weapons for the combat. That's pretty simple. I think I'm still gonna take the mossy carving. And I would love some more free stuff. I'm gonna put this here, and then maybe when I put my mossy, we'll see. Put it there. So the mossy carving is gonna go in that space next to 2 consumables. Sapphire could go somewhere where I'm gonna put a weapon. Dagger. Classic. Good damage. Wooden buckler. For every empty space in the column, it gets +4 block. Costs nothing to summon. 1 energy to use. So if I have an empty column, it'll give me 9. As opposed to the thing I have, which gives me 6, and it's a 2x2. Okay, so why not, I suppose? Would be nice to do that and just keep an empty column handy. 2 crabs. Right. Okay, here's my buckler. For each empty space in the column. Doesn't matter where you put it. So I'm gonna use it, and then I'm gonna probably just use it twice. Can't use the lance because I've got no space, but that's okay. The blade costs 1 to summon. I'll just do some poison here. Get him with this. Or something. That's just a freebie. Okay, 2 energy left to spend. Still have no weapons. Could use the mossy carving if I wanted. Yeah, sure, we'll just do a little demo of it, right? So right now it's doing 1 damage. I use a potion, now it's doing 11 damage. I use the water. Now it's doing 21 damage. And I could use all the water and make it do up to, I guess, 51 damage. And what I could do is have a water flask on each side of it. And then that's 161 damage once I use it. Anyway, we use it and they die. I'm gonna have a nice 2x3 spot for carvings. And then I think I'm gonna make some more space up here. Mana. Couple of wooden shivs. Used once per turn. Free, and it's all very free, and it does 4 damage. It's better than a regular shiv, which does 2. Could have another dagger going on. If we wish. What's this? Splint. If you have armor, it's disabled. But when an adjacent weapon is used, you heal. That's pretty good. The tome refills mana. The brick is a brick. Shiv? I mean, I could shiv him up a little bit. How much should I shiv him up, though? We got Splint. I'm gonna think about the Splint. It's just a sapphire. Alright, now check this out. Double dagger action here. See, now one interesting strategy I could try to go for is to have a Splint surrounded by like a bunch of shivs and stuff. That could be interesting. Alright, fine, I'll buff the daggers. The dagger singular. And then I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. All fixed up. The muskrat. Ah, yes, if the... I could try. I don't have much in the way of block yet, hey? I could put the lance like this. Then we could start healing later on. Because I cannot do any blocking right now. Can use the shiv. Piercing, how does that work? So, piercing you have to attack the guy in front, and then it pierces through to the enemies behind. Yes, okay. Some more block. We want all the blocking things. We're not gonna need these. Spike. Fairly healed up compared to what we did. One, two more like that. Gardener's helmet. If it's in the top row, it gets 5 block. And I've noticed that you can have that this helmet does not disable other helmets. So we could have as many of these. We could have a top row full of them, and that's 25 block. However, I see the right gauntlet, which is quite nice. I do like the gauntlet. They're some of my favorite armor. But if I take it, it disables the splint. And if I have a helmet, it also disables the splint. So I think we're gonna rely more on shields than armor. And we're gonna get some consumables back so we can use our mossy carving. So we'll just take honeysuckle's pretty good, to be honest. Let's move this here, move these here, flip them, and that looks cool. Let's see. Get some water here, get one more consumable here. Got one space left open on purpose. Now fish for some healing. I'll take it, in the sense that I won't take anything else. Mr. Store Owner, he sells the Ring of Dreams. Removes energy, but it adds 2 mana for free. And then when you use it, it discards, so you can just have it active when you want, more or less. All this stuff is very expensive, my friend. No discount for a fellow frog. Do we want... the only thing I would really do is trade out a rare for a mystery rare, but it augments my shields rather nice, so I think I'll keep it. How about a character-specific item? This is an axe that costs 1 to summon, and then 1 to use, and it deals 9. I think that's kind of eh. The sharp branch to buff weapons, a classic. The boots, which are armor, so maybe not. Another shiv. Another mossy carving. I think shivs are good. You can remove a carving for a price. For a price of minus 999 gold? Oh. Ah, for 10. Right. So for instance, you would probably want to, you as in me, would probably want to get rid of the spiky carvings here, and I've got no money to do that with, but that's, we do that later. We got a Borb here, a crow bandit. We don't want to injure the crow. He's probably a nice man. Gonna keep the 4th column, or the last column, open for my wooden buckler. Gonna eat a fish. I'm gonna use this because the dodge will be used on the worst weapon. It's gonna heal. Right. Shield, lucky carving. On summon adds great luck, and then is banished, which is either destroyed from your deck or just not usable again during the combat. I don't know which. Another water. I can at least refill the water if I want to. Kind of interesting in that I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, but it will. Well, it kind of will. If I do this, and then I have this, I've got... Okay, I have to abandon my golds as well. I'll take the lucky carving anyway, no matter what. Looks like I'm gonna be putting all my weapons next to a splint instead of a sharp branch, so I'm not gonna bother with the branch. I could take another consumable and consume it. I guess I'll abandon my gold because it's only 5. Okay, this is nice. We get the buckler turn 1. And we use it once, we block all your damage. Get the shiv too, which is just good. Start healing up. What does this give me? Health or energy? Energy. I will hold on it for now. Gonna summon some friends. I'm gonna just summon this. Alright, I was curious. Summon the lucky carving. It is now banished. I could have healed him instead. Oh well. What's this? Dreaming ring adds block for each carving played this combat when you use it. So it gets stronger over time as you use more and more carvings. But I don't have too many carvings which you could cycle through very often. What's this? Violet energy. If there is an item along a diagonal line, it gets -2 energy. Otherwise, you get +2 energy. This sounds really cool. If I could fit it in my backpack anywhere, I could maybe sell it to you. I don't know. It's so good though. Kind of. I'm pretty sure that includes my carving territory too. I would have to give up a lot of stuff just to... I mean, if I have it, it's not gonna reduce my energy down to 1, it's just gonna do nothing. And then I can sell it later. I'm gonna give up on the world's strongest mossy carving. I'm just gonna... Dreaming ring is another way to get block as well. And perhaps at some point in time it'll surpass the wooden buckler. I don't know though, I really don't want to dilute my deck here so much, but I don't know. If I had 2 dreaming rings. No, that's dumb. What do we got? This is discarded. Hang on, it's more like what is free here. So that's free, that's free, that's free, free. Not really free. It's okay. What the hell? And then I'll throw in a... nothing. Now can you buy this? You don't buy those. Alright. Let's get stuff that I can discard. Like the acorn cap and the... not the lance. Okay. Pot carving draws 2 carvings and then banishes it. That's great. I'll take it. Oh. And never mind, I won't take it. Costs 10. 6. What is your problem? Hi, kitty. What do we got? This is a bunch of crap. Dreaming sap decreases the cost of all held carvings to 0. That's pretty good. Sable. Don't have much in the way of block yet. Can't finish him off either. Ow. Ow. Alright, this can get rid of something. Right. Arrow can be played. Okay, so it buffs arrows, other arrows. I don't want to take that or the axe. Maybe the low buckler is something I could use. I'm also gonna do... what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I want the splint to be like that, so this is like that. Do I want anything? And if I do, where do I put it? Is another question. Yeah. It's a nice little fallback, because I never seem to get the shield I need on turn 1 anyway. Okay, here's the Dreaming Ring. Get to play that early. It did cost 1 to summon, but now we can do stuff we want. Play the Shiv. Can heal from the Shiv, which is great. Throw the cup, just because it's a cup. Probably block twice. Is this free? It's free to use. And then it's gone, right. So you can only use it once. But it kept me from taking damage. So that's something. Here's the actual shield we want to use, which is also great. And the clover. He's gonna summon some friends. He's not gonna do damage. They probably don't give me more experience. Nah. He's cowardly, so we could just finish off the leader here. Another clover. I see our... yeah, so the one that was banished earlier is still here, so banished is only once per combat. If we get it, we can get even more luck, and our luck will come compound. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I'll take another potion, I guess. Really not getting much in the way of backpack space here. Another carving. Another wooden buckler for redundancy, perhaps. Or the acorn cap to help out with my dreaming ring, which is really just like an uncommon item, so maybe I should not focus on it. Maybe get rid of it if I need to. It would be nice to stop relying on the lil buckler as soon as possible, so I think I will get another wooden buckler. Even though the lil buckler is just another wooden buckler. This one's special. What's here? Nestled deep in a throng of mushrooms, you see a magical font. I'm trying to think of like a Microsoft Word joke on fonts, but yeah, its cool waters are flowing. Above the water, a humid mist circles and spills over the edge. In the distance, you hear frogs croaking. No, chanting. Let's get some max HP. You should make it home safely. Your backpack overflowing with rare cheeses. What's a frog gonna do with cheese? You can do, at least I get 3 health back. A little heal. Okay, strong fight. Porcupine. Usually friendly creatures. Something horrible must have happened to her. Oh dear. Dreaming ring is good. A little acorn. We can 10 damage total. The porcupine heals friends here, which is not great. I can take out the porcupine, which would then only give me 4 damage from the brigand. And I think, let's see, let's do the math here. So I need to do 5 more. So this is good. Not bad. You've got a mossy carving. Next floor is the boss, so I might... There are only 2 consumables, I don't really need to save them. I might just do it here. So watch this. Held carvings. Let's see if this... I wonder if held means in my inventory or in my hand. Probably in my inventory. So it costs 1 to use. No, no, that doesn't make sense. Why would it make a weapon free? Then you could just win the battle. So, anyway. I don't want to take 17. This does 21. I can do 26. Or I could just block for 12. I'm gonna take 5 as opposed to 10. Wait. I wouldn't be taking 5, I'd be taking... Oh, I can block twice. Alright, there we go. Happy with that. Now we do some lancing. The Spiral Lance did absolutely no piercing whatsoever. I guess I'll blow up the muskrat with the mossy carving, just so I don't take any damage. No idea how piercing works, and maybe piercing pierces block. I'm not sure where I got my other idea from. Anyway, we'll just put this stuff down, and we win. Alright, we need more regular space. Currently this functions if we leave this spot and this spot open. What's all this crap? Scimitar deals 7. When an adjacent or when a nearby thing is destroyed, it gets +1 combat. Things are destroyed. That could be kind of useful with my mossy carving consumable destruction synergy, but I don't have anything that reliably gives me consumables like a keg or a cauldron or a log. Could take another acorn for dreaming ring purposes. I guess. Take an herb. That sort of thing is quite consumable. A tree sword. For each empty space to the right, it gets more damage. Up from 2. That's not great. Gonna pass up on that. I'm gonna stick with what I've got. What do you want? I have no money. Someone kept dropping his money whenever he needed another space earlier, so... This does work, yeah. Huh. Another Ring of Dreams, but this one's for free. Do I want it though? It's mana stuff and it eats my energy, so I guess I don't really want it. I want either the Shiv or the Lucky Carving. The Shiv for the ring and the Lucky Carving for the luck. And luck is great. It's more fun. This is kind of pointless, probably. What's this? Energy token. Each turn adds 1 energy. That would be great if I... Wait. Oh, it costs 2 to summon, so there's like an upfront investment. I can't afford it anyway. And then a bolt carving, which is conductive, and... when you use it, it's discarded, which is kind of interesting. Why is it conductive? And connected weapons get bonus damage. Okay, so... we fight the boss. The Ultra Knight. This is a new boss. He adds rage. Put my Shiv there. It's a good spot. Could put the spiky carving here for the one-time extra, but then I'm gambling on receiving the candle before I receive my other Shiv. Or lance. Oh, but that's in a terrible spot, because the lance won't fit. Okay, well, we'll put this up here. Got 5 energy to spend, too, which is great. So this boss takes half damage from projectiles, I think is what Tough Hide does. And now we can block a bunch. Got both my bucklers, only need 1. But that's great, now I don't need to rely on the little one anymore. 13 block. Alright, I could banish something if I want. Get poisoned. I'm gonna grab my lance. Never mind, the lance is not here anymore. Oh, that's discard. I'll just get rid of the spike. And there are kids inside. They're just kids! Hang on. Leg man. He never skips leg day. He's doing damage. And we got Torso Man. The muscle. Do anything the head honcho demands. Semi is a defender. Anyone behind them cannot be targeted. Interesting. The head honcho. Me order. Me master. I run the dungeon. He's gotta dodge. Put up the ring. Put up the thing. Do some slicing and stabbing and stuff like that. We're getting poisoned, so there's... I'm gonna get the best luck in the world for a fight that's gonna give me 3 relics no matter what. What are you gonna do? You're gonna add rage and haste to everyone. I see. Oh, I put that in a dumb spot. I'm gonna get the candle before I get the Shiv again, so I better... I mean, really doesn't matter. That's how little it matters. Okay, so what do we got? The glass bottle. All weapons get plus damage. If any weapon is next to another armor or shield, the item is disabled. Right. So currently this fit actually lets the glass bottle function properly. As long as it's not next to armor or a shield. And we're not going to use armor because of the splint. We're only going to use shields. So we just need to keep our shields away from our weapons. That's pretty good. Spare glasses. I don't remember seeing this before. All mana stones buff the damage of wands. For each armor or shield, wands get plus mana cost. That could be pretty powerful too, which is good. Not for me, but for someone. And then ginger buffs things that have consumables nearby. I'm gonna go for the bottle. So none of these, if adjacent or diagonal to armor or a shield. Hang on. Well then why are they disabled? It's a relic. It's not an armor or a shield. I don't understand. Oh, it's just the condition being listed, I believe. Not the it's not telling me that the item is disabled at this moment in time. At least that better be the case. Did I get money from the fight? I did. Can I buy something that I wanted to buy? I don't remember. Energy token. It's an I'll pass. Maybe I get a key from the chest and then I can go the extra way. I cannot do such a thing. A letter is... I don't know. Maybe? Probably not. Cactus. Vampiric Axe. Deals vampirism but adds poison to myself. By the time... I mean, on turn, like, 1, I would be adding 15 poison to myself. And I'm not a fan of that. It's a lot better to have a bunch of small weapons rather than one big weapon next to a splint anyway. So, guess I'll just take a cactus, which I believe has gotten buffed recently from 5 spikes to 6. I appreciate that. Is a user of cactus 1 time. Can I afford to add block to a shield? That's not bad. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a little buckler. She just made it slightly bigger, maybe. Never mind. What I could do is I could summon the Daisy Blade and then get rid of it, but I don't know why I do that. It takes energy to summon as well, so I will not do that. This is not disabled. Happy to see that. I do need to kill this guy so I don't get cursed, so I will summon the blade. And then I will block once. And then I will use the blade again. And then I will get rid of it. Now this is the healer's setup. Oh, I see. Okay. It's still not the worst thing ever. Glass bottle disabled my other shiv, but oh well. What's that? Sawmill can be played over other items. It is a carving. When you summon it, it destroys the thing that you put it on. And then you gain energy for each space that the destroyed item occupied. So if I have like a, I don't know, a rough shield, it's like the crappy starter one that's a 2x2, that would give me 4 energy. That's pretty cool. I wish I had weapons other than daggers, he said after passing up the scimitar. Poison Ivy adds poison to everyone. Now we have a baseline for what poison damage in the game is compared to real life. So if you touch Poison Ivy, you're giving yourself 5 poison right there. I guess humans just have a pretty big health bar compared to small animals. I'll accept that. Just because of the way the space works right now, I don't really want any of these. Unless I got rid of a 1x1. Oh, this cactus is probably pretty worn out. Let's get a different one. Sawmill. I don't have a backpack big enough to start destroying items. I wonder if I can play it over carving, so I will take it. My run does not hinge on me drawing a certain carving in place of the sawmill, so I will put this here. Kind of unfortunate that I can't put them close together. I'll have to switch places of these two so I can put the shield in the bottom and have it still be usable. I didn't use any of my items. That was so good. Such a good idea of me. Alright, now we're getting serious. We can block everything except for 1 damage. Okay, Dreaming Ring is back. We all like to see it. Healing up. I forgot to block again. Gosh, I am tired. Got some doors. Could take a key, as long as we use it right away. Another dagger, if I could just... I mean, okay, but... no. I would have to get rid of the little buckler or... little buckler and the cactus if I wanted to hold another dagger. I can't do that. Weapon me up, baby. That I've not been weaponed up. Survival guide. The shield is used. This item gets -1 to all status effects. When you summon it, also removes status effects. So you summon it, you use the shield a bunch. Oh, no, you... As soon as you summon it, it's discarded, so it's just a one-use thing. It's just something you activate. So I guess while you see it available, you use the shield. And then your survival guide purges you of slow and weak and stuff. Still, I'm not gonna take it. I've heard they nerfed the bats a bit, which is why they're doing 26 damage instead of 21. Great buff, thank you. Mossy carving's pretty trash. I haven't even seen it in a while, so that's fine. We can still block the heck out of this. I can do 1 damage with the mossy carving. Should be pretty effective. Amazing. Nah, we gotta try something here. It worked. The spike was destroyed, as it is not a discarded carving anymore. So I can use the sawmill as a cheap way of getting rid of summonable carvings that I don't want. And it didn't go back into my hand either, because I still only have one spike left. That's a good, good trick. And we got an extra energy out of it, which is another energy I can pour into block for no reason. We have an energy surplus for the first time in our lives. Unbelievable. Cleaver. It looks more purple than I remember, but shiny carving. Weapon gets stronger for a bit. None of these are really making me too thrilled. I think they buffed the chip sword. They must not have pushed the patch I was reading to the main Steve. They must still be in like a testing branch or something, because I know they made the chipped sword stronger. Well, that's okay. The test branch didn't have anything too super duper spectacular other than just changes and maybe a couple new things. I'm just wondering whether I want the shiny carving or not. I'm gonna put my foot down and I'm gonna say no. This is all just the same stuff here. I don't want that either. How about this stuff? What's this? Tape carving. All effects applied to this are so it's duct tape, but it's a carving. So how would I use the tape carving, you might ask? I might extend the shape of my splint from a 1x2 to a 1 by into this like L shape, for instance, so that everything adjacent to the tape also does splint stuff. You've got this buckler. He just looks like a dude. He's got an interesting expression on his face. He adds 4 block, and when a carving is summoned. Oh, okay, I see. So you summon it for 2, and then it's basically the Dreaming Ring, but better. +4 instead of +2. But it costs 2 energy. Not like I'm in an energy crisis here, so I will just take it, I guess. Mask of Secrets costs 3 money to summon, but it's armor. Cannot do armor. Spin the wheel. Do I want any of this stuff? Don't want the crossbow or the arrow. Don't want the staff. And then it's just a chef hat, speedy leaf. The leaf is consumable. Can I sell my stuff? There's no shop here. I'm gonna pass this guy up. That's not very fun. Okay. You can do stuff here. Dreaming buckler. Put them up. Kitty cat is twitching quite a bit. What's up, Tumbus? What you dreaming about? He's dreaming is eating food. Do I wanna? Yeah, let's just do it. Right, curse, medium curse. I can't put it there. If I take the curse, my cactus is gone. Oh no, my cactus. But more importantly, the violet energy stops working. Although I still don't really use more than 3 energy per turn, I'm gonna do it. 5 damage is not a lot, but I'm trying to think ahead here. Right, as we can see. Oh, luck costs energy. I didn't know that. Right, we could get 8 from the Dreaming Ring. Oh, of course. Right, I'm gonna take some serious ouchie here. 3 poisons isn't too bad. Oh, I can put it where the cactus is and I still have energy. Right, I gotta kill someone here. You are dead. Gotta use this. This will be adjacent to a shield, or, you know, next to a shield if I take it, so I can't take it. Curses me with more poison. Adjacent and diagonal weapons get poison to self. I can kill him this turn, so this is probably the least impactful curse here. At least I thought I could kill him this turn. 14 damage, I can. Do we want to get rid of anything? I want to kind of get rid of the tree shield, so I'm going to summon it. Then I'm going to sawmill it, and I can use my weapons again. I should be able to use my weapons again. Ahem. Ridiculous. Oh, I can use my weapon again. Alright. 3 spaces. What are some problems I've been facing here? It has kind of sucked that I've had no space for my lance. The 2 shivs are nice here. And then the 1 buckler goes in the corner here. And then these 3 are left empty intentionally. I could make the lance a little, or not the lance, the buckler a little bit stronger by making the column longer. And then I'll open up this space here. What's this? Mug of grape juice. On use, draw a carving. Let me see. What's this chemistry set? A limbrick. Duplicate the potion in the space above for a price. Ah, the chemistry equipment is on a subscription basis. I see. I'll take the juice, because I'm kind of thirsty. Some grape juice would hit the spot right now, actually. This is kind of interesting, but I don't know. No shops. It's a new item. Let's take it. Oh my! Is that the scent of grilled onion you smell? And the scent of garlic? Ooh, onion garlic? I love garlic onions. Oh wow, you want some so bad. My friend, the mouse shouts to you. Let me indulge you. I need my money. Very good, sir, he says, but please do change your mind. It's ratatouille. He sold in a french fry for me. Nah, I can't. But I don't want your garbage. I finally have some money. Will you take a spin? Right, I already saw him too. Sorry. Hit the slimes. Right, this fight kind of sucked. We got a shiv. We can start healing again. Daisy Blade might actually be pretty good here, just to use up all our extra energy here. Let's go for... He's already taken damage, so let's just go for it. Now, how do we finish up here? Draw a carving. Could do that. Dreaming ring. Oh, that might be... finish you off so I don't have to worry about blocking. I can use some luck, I suppose. Do a bit of damage. I'll have to take the curse. Oh no, the one that poisons adjacent weapons. This is good, this is good. We could finally get rid of the Daisy Sword if I want. And I think I do want to do that because it's just, you know, one of those starter weapons that I never really asked for. All I am really fond of right now are my shivs, my wooden bucklers, and my clovers, and kind of just some of the free stuff like the acorns that buff the 2 other blocking equipments. Though I might not really want the blocking the Dreaming Ring or shield either. Anyway, we're gonna chop this up. Chop chop. I just need a weapon that's actually a weapon. Do as much healing and luck as we can. I should have used the mossy carving first, maybe. But the mossy carving probably isn't classified as a weapon anyway. That's an energy juice. All this stuff is not gonna heal me at all. On use, lose 5 health and destroys adjacent curses. It's a legendary thing, so I can just sell it. I'm gonna do this. That's all I'm gonna do. Gonna go for the armadillo because even though he's got more health, I think until we get shivs we can't do much about the bunny's block. Alright, that's nice. Get that poison up some more. Can get lucky. Wait. I'm stupid. I put in the buckler. We only take 2, so it's fine. I could throw this down. It gets disabled, but I don't really care. I'm just kind of hoping it gets sawmilled up soon. Then I can be rid of it finally. Guess you still got poisoned. Maybe I should have waited a turn. Oh well. I'm trying not to talk as much and focus more on the game, but I'm not taking you back. Nice try. Green candle these days is kind of just like the sawmill but worse. So, gonna not worry about that. Now we pass. Gonna take lots of damage. Good thing we have our shield right away. I'll do the same thing with the lance if I am able. Well, maybe we can do it with the spike. We'll see. Take a gamble here. Not as such. So what's coming up next? Shivs, the lance, and the sawmill. So I will just purge the spike to make room for the shivs. Wooden buckler is quite good. And here they are. I'll put them both down. Alright, we're getting some good heals here. Ah, no. I could get rid of the mossy carving. It's still kind of funny to think that it could do 160 damage, but I feel like my backpack's not gonna get big enough ever that I'm gonna really have available space to set up such a what if silly thing, so I might just get rid of it. Right, and it's gone. Once again, we are facing a bunch of stuff that I don't really want. No weapons! Give me a... You're not gonna give me weapons. We do what we can to do what we must. Well, hello there. I think I've already read this one before. I don't want potion. Very good. Very good. Got the sawmill early again. We could get rid of the dreaming ring now. I forgot to block. I'm stupid. Well, I just need to heal anyway. I need something to use my splint on. I need a reason to keep my splint around, so it's fine. Right before the boss. Now we probably got a few more fights left. Here's the lance. What have I got in my... I'm not gonna play the lance. Okay, anything I want this time. Token of energy. When something is nearby, it doesn't do anything. This is... I don't want dealing brick. I'll just take this because it's a rare, and then I might actually take this because it's for health purposes, and I'm really not that strong yet. The rapier is a weapon. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Let me see here. Let me think. This is 16 damage times 2. 32 damage. Or 28 damage. But when I take damage, then it gives me more damage. I could get rid of the little buckler. If I could fit a dagger in there somehow. I don't know if I can though, because the rapier's kind of wow, actually. Put it sideways. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that! But then we have to get rid of our legendary. Do I want to get rid of my legendary? Let me think about that. The double dagger is such a classic combo. But, I'm thinking I could use my little buckler to do a little bit of fine-tuning when it comes to how much damage I will be taking per turn. And if I can squeak in, you know, 1 or 2, just a little bit of chip damage received, then suddenly the rapier gets stronger. And I hesitate to say, but perhaps at the bosses, I will have no choice but to start taking damage. And then we'll be saying, ooh, I will take the legendary back. There is a shop here. Which I can just sell it immediately. Give me the money. Crooked arrow. Don't need any of this stuff. Thread is for armor. This is a pretty bad stock. Although the acorn cap, just for more stuff to do. Nah. Already got stuff. It's nice. I think I've kind of got a nice balance now once I throw out the remaining things I don't want. Just the way that I usually get my good shield right away and my shivs. And I've still got enough other stuff that it... Well... I don't know. I don't want acorns still. I'm good on block. I think that was the vampire bat. Let's check out this shop. We got money. We got cash. What is this? Pot of plenty. Every turn, draw a carving. Kinda cool. Kinda big. On sale. I can't fit it yet. What's this? Pacifist's ring. When a weapon is used, the item is destroyed. I don't not use weapons on this run, so kind of the opposite of a pacifist, actually. The sharp branch could be pretty good. This space will remain open, and there will be a shiv above it and a rapier next to it. And since that is a true statement, we know that the rapier and the shiv will be buffed every time I use it, and then the branch doesn't even stick around to bother me at all. It just goes away. So I'm gonna take that. Plus it costs like 100 gold. It only costs 6. A reasonable price. Let's do some fighting. Right, so here's the lance. I'll take it. Maybe I can snip it up later. I'm still feeling pretty confident here. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of blocking for now. Okay. So that's... They're doing 24 plus 11, which is 35. So we're gonna take 3 damage, which means that the rapier is gonna get a little better. Alright, so now the rapier is stronger. See if we can do that same sort of thing again. Of course, we get the sharp branch now that we can't use it yet with the lance in the way. Do I want this guy? It's kind of expensive. Taking some more hits. This is not the worst thing in the world, though. This is quite a bit stronger now. We'll just take out one enemy. Use my good shield. Well, we will take significant damage now. I could have put my spike in the corner. Didn't think about that. Surely I'm gonna get the sawmill very soon. I'm gonna hold out for the sawmill here. Oh, of course the violet energy token hasn't been working with the lance in the way. I was wondering about that. I've taken a lot of damage. It's okay. No sawmill! You gotta give me... I'm just gonna block everything now. 42 damage though. I gotta heal a lot. Might farm you up a little bit for healing. Get rid of this. Put that there. Get some healing. Do the lucky thing. Now watch this. Now the Shiv does 14 damage, which is pretty good for a Shiv. Crown of Roots, when attacked, adds 3 spikes. It's an armor, I'm afraid. T is, I don't know. I'm thinking just fish. Take the fish, get the health. Eat the fish, get the health. Be healthy. Live another day so I could live to eat more fish. I don't think frogs eat fish. Actually, don't tell frog that. I can add. Do I have any rings? I don't think so. Right, so it's just weapon. Add some burn. Add some slow. I wonder if I could add it to my carvings. Slow makes them block less. Burn makes them, well, take damage. I'm not, well, I don't know. The dagger is nice, but it would be a lot nicer if I could use it more than once. And it is just a common weapon that I don't really want to carry around forever. And the rapier is, I don't know, it's a bulky boy. 2 energy. Let's double down on the rapier. Give it some burny stuff. $20 more gold. Another Shiv, just to make the Shiv come faster. Maybe? I don't know if I want to do that. I might pay to get rid of something. 3 clovers is getting to be kinda eh. If I could get rid of one thing, I think it would be the candle. Because I am not gonna be able to sawmill it. Because it goes away. You again! I think I'm gonna take that candle. Nah. I think I'm gonna take nothing. What is this? Brother's bow. Can be played over other items, and bows behind are used. Interesting. We've got a fish with a stick up its ass. It's a fish sword. For each adjacent or diagonal fish, it gets damage. This thing does not smell good. Seriously, wow. I can't afford the fish sword. I can't pivot into the fish sword run. Ethereal whetstone. The items is destroyed, and the weapons get bonus damage for 35 money. That's not up my alley here. Alright, wrong shield. And we got some more luck in the way. Kind of a shame. The fish. I'm just looking at the add 16 block base equals 4. 3 times Dreaming Buckler. Why did it do that? Why is it getting plus 12 block? It's the only Dreaming Buckler I've got. Oh, where'd it go? Never mind. I guess because I used other carvings. I don't know. Anyway. We'll go for the... So that's 29. If we block for 28, that's quite perfect. Alright, now we're getting cursed up. Not good. Get this. Good. Now what we need is probably to kill at least one of them. That's perfect. And then, yeah, we block once. We've defended against the others. And then we rapier again. Now, do we take the Curse of Spikes? It will deplete our violet energy, so I'm gonna skip it. Get rid of the habit in one turn? We can. Alright, now where do I want to expand here? This space is useless, and this space is useless to me as well. Where do I want to go, though? Can't make my backpack any taller. Carvings are not really doing a whole lot for me. So I think I'm gonna start maybe investing in the regular backpack market instead. Just where I know I can put other stuff that I might want. Mossy Mace. For each carving in your discard, it gets +3 damage. Up from 5. Okay. That's kind of cool. I've got 14 carvings. On my board, I'm gonna have up to 3 of them. So that's, you know, up to, I don't know, let's say +8 damage. Which becomes 24. So this Mossy Mace could be doing 29-ish damage. Around, you know, around 30 at its peak. Which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Is it good enough? No, we could do. We could just take like a shivy ol' shiv to get more splint action going here. Where am I gonna put my Mossy Mace though? I'm gonna have to put it right above, horizontally, right above my buckler spot. Which makes the buckler less effective. I think I'm gonna pass on the mace and try to make the rapier work. We'll see if that turns out to be a good idea. And I will take the drink. Yeah. If I get rid of the shiv, I could maybe stick the Mossy Mace like up here. Wait, is it not a carving? It's just a regular weapon. Oh. You know what then? We'll just put it here. And then we'll just check up on it from time to time and we'll see. Now, do I flood my deck with crappy carvings that I just keep discarding? Our other carving strat, i.e. the buckler for my block, will start getting a lot riskier. I may not get the buckler immediately, or at all in a fight. I might not get my shivs at all, and they do 10 damage each. I think I'm gonna stick with what I've got. Because the rapier is good enough already, but we will do a little practice fight against the Executioner. Look, I got both of them. This is what I would be passing up, you see. We get them, we Right now this does nothing, because there's nothing in my discard, you see. I can block 18 pretty easy here. 17, that's even better. Now my rapier is Thrunk. I can get rid of the Dreaming Buckler. And now it's gone. Now the mace does +6 damage because I've got 2 things in my discard. Yeah. Alright, we've skewered him. We don't have any space for consumables. We could take an acorn, maybe? If I don't draw my good buckler, I want something that'll kind of make up for it by giving me a teeny weeny amount of block. Little risks like that might make it worth it, maybe? I think I'm gonna save the game right here. Maybe. Not sure how I feel about reloading saves yet. If a bug happens, then yeah, let me reload my save, please. But if I lose just because... If I lose because I was being stupid, that's something. If I lose because I made like a... Because like my build just sucks. I'm not gonna reload the save because my build sucks. But if I make like a stupid mistake just because I was really tired, maybe. Now what's the carving cycler? It's like a wooden watch or something. For each adjacent carving, okay, you lose at me, gets 1 energy. On summon, it adds 0 energy in adjacent carvings. Okay, so you summon it, all the carvings around it go away, and each carving that has gone away gives you energy. Which is good if I wanted carvings that I've summoned to go away, and I don't. I could get like another shiv if I want, and start filling up these random spots with shivs. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's fight the badger boss. Look at this big Tumbus here. He's not gonna do anything. Oh, my boy, that's a big mistake. This is a good spot for my first shiv because I can buff these weapons. And then I use the shiv. And then I block his amazing attack. It seems okay that I didn't get the shield yet, but if he was gonna do like 100 damage, that would not have been good for me. No, he does 20 for 2. This does 17. Wow, that's way better. It's way more cost effective. This does 16. It actually does 17 with poison taken into account. We're just gonna use the mace 5 times. Boom, 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 boom. I guess the poison would have... No, the poison wouldn't stack because you can only use it once. Alright. Luck doesn't matter, so we go like this. He's gonna summon some dudes. Don't care. Pretty decent opening, if I do say so myself. He's got a friend. His friend is a badger. Now I've got 6 in my discard. Oh, if I don't use them, do they just go back into my hand? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm still not going to use this. The badger is cowardly. So, this does almost 30. 30 times 5 is 150, which is not enough damage. I still don't have my good shield, which is kind of annoying. I need to block for 25, which is not great, but that's something. I could take one of the ads. Should I? I don't think I want to do that. It's gonna get tough next turn, but I've got a good chance of improving my blocking game pretty good. get rid of the spiky carving too. And get an energy, it's pretty perfect. I can just put the shiv down, it's free. I have 6 energy now. Yeah, now we've got 8 in our discard. We smack them up. We do not need the rapier. It's pretty bad in comparison right now. Right. Belt of knives. Weapons make weapons better. That's great. We don't need the dagger anymore. This is a good time to get rid of the dagger. The rapier buffs the mace, buffs the rapier. When I use it. The belt of knives will make it so that maybe one day the rapier damage outscales the mace. Or outperforms the mace. Do I want the cap again? My mace is turning out to be quite good. Ah. 2 out of 15 chance. Or, I don't know. Yeah, I'm good with that. 1 in every 8 carvings is the right buckler, and I'm drawing 3 of them per turn. That's not that bad. Glory Hunter. Undying, is that you? When enemy's turn ends, they remove spikes from me and give tough hide to themselves. Alright. Can I just use this on nothing? I can, and it goes in my discard. Alright. We want to block 20. I had a pretty bastardly idea here. Well, okay, firstly, the shivs are gonna buff each other, which is pretty fantastic. But in addition to that, maybe I can put shivs. If I have 2 more spaces for this belt of knives, if I open up 2 spaces, I can put shivs in between the mace and the rapier, and then I can use shivs every turn that buff both. So maybe I take more shivs. Maybe I just, if I leveled up, I'd be taking that shiv, but I don't level up, so I don't have anywhere to put it. I keep wondering if I should take all this random crap. Do I increase my shiv game quicker? No. We gotta draw the line so that when we break the line in the future. What is this? A wooden fish? Energy fish. For each adjacent fish, it gets +1 energy. If I had the fish sword and the energy fish, we would be unstoppable. And the... oh, that's not the fishing hook. And the needler. Needler is like a dagger, but a bit different. Reusable. Hair defender. Alright. I take this. Do this. Do we get the snack? Who does lots of poisoning? And, why are they so blushy? Look at their cheeks. Thinking about this here. $34 block is gonna be a... oh, they're defending... oh. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, 8. 8 plus 15 is what, like 23 or so? Oh. Decimating their front line here. using more shield than we need to. This should be pretty good too. Is it any good yet? 27? No, it's not any good yet. I should have gotten rid of that. Anyway. Very good. Don't want the stuff. It's either a good sign that you don't want stuff or a bad sign. Bayou Club. It's just a club, but it's better because its energy cost does not increase over uses. It's kind of cool. The last time I saw the word Bayou was probably in the game Zubini's Logical Journey, which I probably last played when I was 6 years old. So that's interesting. Add some more burn. Oh, we're gonna put it on that mace. Absolutely. Alright, the guy who burns me or the guy who snakes me? I'm gonna go for the guy who snakes me. $20. $23. Oh, perfect. Now, that's not enough damage to finish you off, so we will have to block. That is good enough. I will heal. Could have buffed. That's okay. I'll just use this stuff. Get some luck. What's this? Grape? That's some spicy grape juice. It's a full grape juice. I can use it 2 times. You ever just polish off an entire bottle of... Hang on. They're the same thing! Except one of them's empty. If I drink the grape juice, do I get a second glass bottle? It's not a legendary rarity item, so I'm guessing the answer is no. But dude, keep that bottle! It's important, it's powerful. I don't want this stuff. Healer. I can't afford your services. I'm in the American dungeon. Shiny carving. No! I say no. I will only take another wooden buckler. You're not selling out. What are you selling? The Book of Nightmares. Each turn removes 2 mana. Burns all enemies for 5. And then you can pay 3 mana to discard it. Interesting. Why would you do that then? You gotta have tons and tons of mana to burn if you think that paying 3 mana to discard this thing is economical. Oh, that's kind of cool. Big sword. Carved blade. Does 12 damage for 1 cost. Kind of wondering if I just sell the rapier, but... I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be using the mossy mace, like, all the time, so... I think what it would be more prudent to do is simply drop the rapier and put shivs there. I know it's extremely lame, but... we got a Cobra, scary Cobra. We got our shield. It's still in our deck. Kind of thought maybe the game just got rid of it without me knowing. All right, we can block 8. We can just get you if we want. Nah, we get you. Can I get you in 5? It's 15 times 5. 75. But, the burn will get him. Perfect. Good enough. Pot. Pot's good. Draw more carvings, get my shield. Maybe I just drop this. And, it's a very unfulfilling end for such a powerful weapon, but the thing is, it's not powerful. Who wants this legendary rapier when we have a common, mossy mace? And some water. And a fish tilted sword? Each turn it only gets 1 damage. That's a little slow for me. Oh, I better reorganize these two. I put the shiv next to the thing for healing, but I gotta buff the other thing with it. Get more shiv? Shiv on sale? Key sword, lance. Not for me. Living shadow. I prefer dead shadows. The normal kind of shadows. Afraid you will not be cursing me today. I might drink the water if I need to, but we'll see first. That's fine. Now I might drink the water. Can't put this here because, so I'll put it here. Oh, that's just as bad. I'm stupid. We drink the water for sure. I should have saved this shiv for last. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. Only 1 water. Okay, I have spaces in mind to expand to this time. At least I did. This one is pretty good. This one is... oh. Maybe I turn this one into a real space then. Heart ring? Maybe? Regen potion. Steak. Adds 6 total energy. What's the difference, you ask? Where the water skin is, I can put 2 shivs. And where the belt is, I can only put 1 shiv. Is the difference. I'll take the dodge potion, I guess. Alright, big gecko time. Big scary gecko time. Maybe I should do a bit of reorganizing so the carving lane also boosts the mace, and the mace just kind of touches the splint at the end, and then I just do all the damage with the mace. I think I might do that next time. We're gonna go for you, because I don't want to get cursed. Very unfortunate that I got not much in the way of defense here. Considering drinking some water. Probably will do that. Alright, lots of damage here. And lots of curses here. One, two, three, four, five. What do you give me? Mystery. Alright. Curse of Slow. Can I put this here? I think I'll do it like that. I don't know if my Shiv got destroyed or if it's just gone, but I've got more. It's not the biggest deal. Better use this. Healing up pretty good too. Let's do my reorganizing. Put this here. That doesn't really matter. Alright. I don't want anything. Yeah. No. Nope. Maybe I remove something. Do I want to? Remove a clover. Yeah. Ah! Hope you weren't too hungry. Age has crept in around this note. Oh no, we saw him earlier! He's aged 50 years. You can see the white fur and shaggy edges from around his coat. I'm getting out of the game, he says. If you have something to eat, I might as well give you my cleaver. I got no food. No thanks. I got nothing you can eat. Stick. If I can buff the mace with the stick, it's pretty good. I guess. Now I have 2 sticks. Classic. Pretty good opening. Hey, nice. Draw 2. Three. Yeah, I'll use it. $39 per hit is pretty good. Red hoodie. Nah. Lump. Fuel pellet. On summon, the carving is discarded. Items in the row are refreshed and can be used again. That's good if I have, like, 3 shivs up here, I guess? Maybe? Maybe. Not gonna draw it too often. I don't know. I'll put this shiv up here. Just so that there's always one thing it can refresh, and it's in the better row, if that makes sense. I'm gonna take the wooden buckler too, because I gotta up my chances of wooden buckler. And I'll take a fish. Just in case I take a whole bunch of damage out of nowhere. Yeah, like against 2 mini-bosses. Here's my shiv. Okay, you got spikes starting off with. I don't want to tangle with that. Do nothing yet. I want to block 22. Just 20 is probably good enough. That's what I got a fish for. You did pretty good. Good mace. Regular bees ahoy. Let's put them all in a row. Nah, let's buff the mace like I said. I'm gonna take my time in getting the bees. Because I don't want to get spikes. Alright. This is going well. Okay, here's our refreshing. We can use these, and then for the cost of nothing, we can use it again. Now we're doing 47 damage, thanks to the Belt of Knives, which is giving it a plus 12. Still gotta block you. Ring-a-ling. Ring-a-ling. I've got the ring thing. Vorpal blade. Yes, Vorpal blade. 25% bonus damage. Okay, so it just responds better to buffs, I suppose. That's pretty good. If it didn't cost 2 energy per use, it would be pretty good. I cannot afford your services, but if I did, I would add damage to a weapon. He's back again. He's gotten young. No. Well, okay, let me try something. Give you the fish. Give me the... Okay, that's just an uncommon one. I was thinking if I got something that was worth a lot and I sold it for more than 6, then I could go to the Badger and I could say, hey, oh, we're good. I add damage to my weapon. Alright, works for me. Getting stronger. Get another wooden buckler. Now we've got 3 of them. I thought we had 4 of them. We do have 4 of them. This is just the slowest most we'll ever. Okay. The dramatic reveal. Throw this here, throw this here. Regen whetstone. That's like a... kind of like a splint, but it's more expensive. It's still good though. I could take it, and then I go over to the shop and I say, hey, guess what I just found? And then I sell it to him. That way I go to the final boss in style, in the sense that I have more money in my pocket. This is not a very big backpack for the final boss. We'll see if it's good enough. I said there's another shop. Oh, wow! What cool stuff. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of our clovers. Ah. Oh, I'm so tired. Using my arm to, like, take the sculpted piece of wood out of your satchel, which, like, by the way, you are underqualified to do this. You cannot... You gotta pay me for my services, but as I was saying, that was so tiring. I simply cannot do it again, even for the same exorbitant price. What the heck is this? Piggy Bang? On summon, it's discarded. The item this is played on is destroyed. Generates 2 gold for each space the destroyed item occupied. So it's like a sawmill, but for money. That's funny. I wonder if the bolt carving... Probably not, because it would have to be conductive. If the bolt carving could work on the mossy mace, though, that would be pretty unbelievable. It's got a dotted line, which makes me think it could be a winner. I will take it. Hang on. Oh, I wanted to get rid of my gold because I could. Oh, this is a what is the phrase? Baller start. He's gonna get spikes, so we better shield up a bit. Do some more shielding. 28. That's pretty good. Alright, so he gets spikes every time I hit him. Don't have much to... he kind of counters my build. Yeah, very well. Do I sip my water? Do I drink my juice? Might want to drink my juice when I want to finish off an enemy. But it means I will have to put my first shiv in a less good spot. So be it. I'll be using my shivs on weaker enemies in the future. Well, okay. I have 1 energy to spare, and if I hit him, I take damage, but if I don't, then I miss out on the energy, so I will use it once, just so I can be more efficient. Okay. Oh, I've been stupid. If I get the sawmill, I'll have to trash this shiv. Because as of right now, it's not gonna... With the bolt carving, it's just gonna... It just gets discarded though, not banished. I think it goes back into my hand, so if I abstain, I'll be able to use it later. We'll watch it and see if that's true or not. Now, use the shivs on someone else. We need some block. Don't have enough energy. Right. That's pretty good. We'll do it again. 11 spikes is a big deal. Okay. The bolt carving is in my discard. That's a shame. But the mossy mace is doing damage now. 52 times 4 times 5 even is not enough. But we'll get there. I'm taking them down little by little, but at the very end I can just blast him with no concern for my health. That'll be next turn, I think, as we... right before we recycle our discard into our hand. So we'll weaken him up. Oh, of course. Oops. Now we just gotta survive this one. My fate was never really in question here, but it's still nice to perform well. Shivs, don't really want to use them because I might injure myself by... Huh? Was that a tie or something? I wasn't watching too carefully, but my health went down to 0, but since I won, it went back up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's Tote. That's Tote the Frog, everyone. Hope you... I'm not gonna keep going into endless or anything. I'm just gonna say, hope you enjoyed watching Tote the Frog. What's this? A lily pad. When an adjacent carving is used, this item gets bonus damage. Is what weapons do. Which is insane if I surround my mossy mace with shiv carvings. I'm still not gonna take this into endless mode though. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna do some other stuff. What did we get? Is this a cheese? Or is it something different? Atop the altar is a golden seed. A dreaming seed. With each seed, a new plant will spring to life in order... I can just go to the store and get seeds, but, I mean, good on you. Sometimes the struggle is what makes the reward so great. So that's Tote. That's Tote. Join me next time where we once again wish that we were playing Satchel instead of all these other lame characters who aren't Borbs and don't have cute little beaks or anything. But our tastes can't all be refined as mine, I suppose. Next time, what we're probably gonna do is pick a character at random and then pick a challenge at random. I might leave out Matthew because, I don't know, it's a pretty standard one. He gives you, a guy comes up and he says, hey, do you want the standard stuff, an archery kit, 2 uncommon items, or a rare item, all at random? And I mean, like, that's okay, but it doesn't really fundamentally change the way the game plays out unless you decide to build your entire run based on the stuff he gives you. Such as the rare... Maybe we'll put him in, because that could be interesting as like an extra limitation. Easy mode. Who do you think I am? A baby? I'm not doing that. Endless Dream. That's also kind of easy, so we're not going to do that. Probably makes endless mode easier since poison doesn't scale to like one-shot you or something. I'm curious about the 5x7 challenge and the 5x5 challenge, which apparently is not available to all characters, probably because Great would just suck even more ass than normal, but it's interesting to see that they're all at least maybe a little bit unique to each character. What else are we excited for? Glass Cannon is interesting. No Experience is a 3x3 backpack. That's gonna be very tough. Another way. No weapons, bows, or gems. You start with potions. That's where the Ring of Pacifism would be good. Hard mode, just doing them all in order would be interesting until I get them all done. Pauper mode, maybe. Puzzle mode might be a weekend thing when I'm not incinerated from a whole day's work. I'm not gonna do quick and easy. Scaling energy sounds kind of boring, but I'll definitely do it. Small paws is cute. Trash blaster. Ballista. We'll see what that is. You start with a castle in your backpack. Never mind, that sounds great. Bombs away. That's gonna be fun. Wrecked relics is gonna be kind of nice. A little more standard. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling. Time to do other stuff with your life, people. Yep, it's that time of day when it's time to stop depending on me for your entertainment. And look at this triangle potion. I've never seen that before. Sorry, I've got the attention span of a flea on a squirrel. Alright, I'm out of here. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.